The ghosty shows up and beats my butt. Let's turn this up. You, come back here. Jolly good show, builder. You fully fortified our potato patch and the room around it, too. If the rest of the repair work goes as smoothly as this, we may just be able to build up the military might we need to continue fighting for the foreseeable future. You mean forever? You guys want to fight forever? You truly intend to face Hargon's forces on the battlefield, then there's something I think you should know. Monsters don't attack when you sleep. Because time moves forward, they don't. But if you try to stay up, so in most cozy games, your character falls asleep at like 2 o'clock in the morning, right? Either 1 or 2, depends on what the game picks. And then you're extra tired the next day. In Dragon Quest Builders 1 and 2, at about midway through after the sun sets, because some places the people stay up a lot later, but sometime during the night when you've stayed up too late, a literal ghost comes to kick your butt until you fall asleep. And they kick your butt. They really do. They are tough competitors to fight. And yeah, they kick your tushy. And I don't want them to kick my tushy. So I've got to remember to go to sleep so that they don't kick my butt. Laugh my ass off. Oh yeah. Like 100% is probably the most effective way to get me to go to bed on time in a game like this. Is to have something attack me and pursue me that will go up and over the walls. Unless you have them really high. Truly intend to faint. Okay. And you know, the truth is I have had a strange feeling of late, even when this place is at peace. Feels as though there were monsters in our midst. Or perhaps someone working for them. I know who it is. I know who it is. Don't you at me, kitty cat. I know who the dude is. What do you mean? That traitor old man Jerome was talking about? Ghost of mom checking up on you if you are sleeping. Oh my god, yeah. Or nightmares. Your nightmare fuels. The monster under your bed is coming to get you. What's this talk of traitors? I'll admit, when Lord Jerome mentioned the idea, it rather piqued my interest too. Have you any inkling if there's truth to the tale? Nothing of note, no. Forgive me. Now is the time to celebrate our freshly built fortifications, not to indulge in base rumors. I will say this, though, Makina. Be careful who you trust on the battlefield. Pay no heed to a warrior's words, only to his deeds. This is not your world, builder. Trust no one, not me, not even your closest friend. Hi. Yeah, I know, old man, you want to talk to me. I'm busy. Ah. There they are. Hi, baby. Whee! Meow, 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 meow. Ay, 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 ay. Cat. What? Meow. Food, please. Nah, I think it's meow. You need to help me up onto the high place. Okay, here we go. Alright, Mia just die. Yes, yes, cat. I hear you. Alright. Be right back. Need an escalator. I do. She's 16 years old. She just needs a little boost. Be right back. Okay, back. Okay. One more level and I can fill it in. Fifth one is the ceiling. Regular chalk. Fill it in. covered with snow anyways. Whee! There we go. Now, if I pop all this snow, it should not grow back. Whee! Here. Boom. Now I can get up there. So much easier to build when you have that snow pouring in from up top. Oh, running out of that, so guess we use the snow roof. The only reason I'm doing temporary roofs is because I think we will build up. If I remember correctly, it's easier to put a easily replaceable roof in. So I can change whatever I need to change when I need to change it. Whee! All this. This. And I can see the floor I'm working with. Boom, 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 boom. Goes the snow. Boom, boom. Gotta go have fun with builders later, AoiSi. Later, Vish. Thank you for hanging out. Boop, 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 boop. Dude, you just want to... Yep. Boo, 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 boo. Three. Three. There we go. And boop. Alright. Not a perfect room, but it's a better room. Better than these poor suckers in here freezing.
Yep.
Oh, you're in my way. Dude. Put these beds in here so these poor people don't get snowed on. Protecting the potato patch, our defensive perimeter grows even larger, and it is all thanks to you. But we can't stay on the defensive forever. No, my boy, we must plan our attack, and for that we need a war room. Any war room worth its salt needs a nice big map, and it must be spread out upon an emblematic table writ large with the royal seal. Once you place that down in a room of your choosing, pop a pair of small-scale soldiers on top, and we'll be ready to start strategizing. If you need help choosing a room, might I suggest the area near the potato patch? I dare say there's just the right amount of space. Well, get to it, boy. The minute our base goes without a war room is another minute the monsters have the advantage over us. Yeah, war room. Okay, go down there. You go down there. You go down there. You go down there.
Yep.
One of these. One of them. One of them. One of them. Sleep so the ghosty don't get me. Ba, ba, ba.
Yep. Yep.
Alright. Clear up the throne room. boo, 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 boo. Earth. Has to be go. Boo 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 boo. Sirs. Sir Farmer. Wait, yeah. Lights. Glass. Wouldn't want it. Yeah. Don't want to talk to you, little lady. Dude, I put what you wanted in that room, right? Table, map. Oh, 2 of the little small people. Okay. You're standing on what I was trying to pick up, dude. When I talk to him. Perfect. What a wonderful war room you've made. What's that? What do we need a war room for? For the war? Gadzooks, and gadzooks again! For show, of course. It's for old men like me to hum and haw and stroke our beards and spend long hours deliberating nothing. Speaking of deliberations, tell me, Machiel, what do you think is the most fearful thing about warfare? It is suspicion, betrayal, the fear that your most faithful friends may be plotting behind your back. That is why I have such a terror of traitors, and Hargon's lot are just the sort of duplicitous devils to plant spies in our midst in the hope of turning us against one another. They laugh at our suffering, our despair. Verily, the followers of Hargon are evil in car. Of course, as a disciple of the children of Hargon, I don't believe a word of it. Oh, great and glorious Hargon, take pity on your humble servant, for I know not what I say. Hello there, Machiel. It's me, Zara. I don't suppose you remember me, do you? Yeah, I remember you. Beg your pardon? You say you hardly know me. I'm just another soldier who came running when you rang the bell? Yes, that's right. Oh, I'm so glad you remember me. Well then, allow me to ask you for a favor, one friend to another. First things first, it would be wonderful if you could equip our frontline fighters with weapons made of iron. If you haven't enough iron to spare, I'm sure you could scavenge some from the bits of broken armor scattered around the ruins. I'll point out 3 people I think would benefit from better weapons. Just forge the swords from the finest iron and hand them over. He's back. Build.
Yep. Yep.
I don't have to give him the iron. Okay. Where's the last guy? In there. Yo, Anessa. Absolutely sterling work. With weapons like these, now we're really able to rough up those rotten monsters. If you ever invent a new weapon, I'd highly recommend you make one for everyone and hand them out right away. To tell you the truth, there's another reason why I asked you to make us some new weapons. It seems someone secretly switched Warwick and Anessa's weapons for blunted practice swords. I hesitate to say it aloud, but I think there may really be an enemy spy in the castle. Gives me the shivers just thinking about it. I do so hate to distrust my sworn comrades, but I, for one, will be sleeping with one eye open from now on, and I suggest you do the same. I think it's time we reinforce another quarters of the castle, don't you think? However, the next area I have in mind will require a great deal more repairs, which means many more castle wall blocks. We're running rather low on defenses already, Anessa. It would be bally daft of us to tear down the walls we're using to build others elsewhere. My thoughts precisely, which is why Hakiel here is going to mine some marble and make some more. Memory serves, there was a large seam of marble near the docks. Go there and bring back 30 pieces. Okay, I'll go back on another marble mining mission. To the mines! Watch out, looks like we've got some visitors. By Jove! The blighters have the castle completely surrounded. Alworth and I will handle these skeletons. You concentrate on getting the marble. Keep your eyes peeled for the bright white blocks. Yeah. Ha! boom, boom.
Huck, yup. Huck, yup. Yup.
Boom, boom.
Huck. Sit. Yup. Huck. Hey!
Well done. I'm no expert, but I'd wager we make plenty of castle walls with that much marble. Maybe even enough to build Moonbrook Castle back into a formidable fortress. That's a plan. Buildy castle. But we cannot rest on our laurels just yet. The news that the skeleton soldiers surround us on every side is troubling. Very troubling indeed. The troll troops are but the vanguard of the monster's forces. There stands behind them a much larger and more powerful army. Currently, our prime objective is to break free from the siege. But should we succeed in doing so, the battles to follow will be bitterer still. If you are truly resolved to defeat Hargon's army once and for all, I would urge you to appreciate just how monumental a task it will be. Alright, time grows short. Take the marble, castle wall blocks. Of course, our battered battalions. I suggest you start by laying out one of your famous blueprints. Let's go blueprint!
Yup. Yup.
Ooh, look at that big old little thing. Castle walls. Alright. Need that, need the corners, and the wooden doors. Goodness, that was fast! And ambitious, too. This latest design of yours has nigh on half the castle rebuilt. Yes, and with these spiffing new weapons you've equipped us with, we can give those skeletons a jolly good thrashing. If they try to stop you completing it, Malroth and I will stay hot on your heels while you work, so you can concentrate on the building and leave the combat in our capable hands. Best of luck, Makina. Mold that marble into castle wall blocks and get this blueprint built. You may find that some sections of the wall have fared less well than others. These broken blocks aren't strong enough to be any use to us. You'll have to destroy them and replace them. Well, I believe that covers everything. I look forward to seeing this new blueprint of yours come to life. Boo 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 boo. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Oi, cookie. Lay down some cookies. Boo boo. Stretch. Work. Begin. Alright, put this here.
Yuk.
Yeah, leveling. Ba-ba-ba. 24.
Yaha!
Da-da. New sheet. Sweet. Boom, 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 boom. Good. How are you? Oh, you little zombies. You build in peace. Okay. I had stairs, didn't I? Where'd I put my stairs? Fairly certain I built stairs. Oh, there they are. Crap. Okay. I'm good, thank you. Not those Dragon Quest Minecraft. It goes good. I like Dragon Quest builders. It's fun. So much more fun than Minecraft. Okay, how high does the walls go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm like rebuilding a castle. Not 3 high here. Will be when I'm finished. Missed me, sucker. Sense, but whatever. I thought that was weird that they only wanted 1 high over here. They wanted 2. Yeah, clap for me. This Oz is awesome. So what have you been playing, monster? Yeah, I hear you guys knocking on my doors. Knocking on the heaven's door. Come on, run over the spikes. Run over the spikes. Check mark. There you are. Incredible, you've done it again. Our fortifications are almost twice as expansive as before. Now the entire area within these walls is ours to do with as we please. We can build ever finer facilities and draw even more soldiers to our cause. But I think His Majesty would appreciate it if we started by moving all those beds and workstations out of his throne room. What is this? I can scarce believe my eyes. You beautiful builder, you have made Moonbrook Castle rise from the ruins. Indeed, all that remains is to rebuild the Great Eastern Gate, but this endeavor is not to be taken lightly. Listen, Monke, do you hear that? The fiends approach! Bone cook. And... cook. Wait. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. So, one, you have a good sword. You have a good sword. I need one sword. Two sword. Three. 4 sword. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I only need 3. King isn't included. Alright. Okay. Wing. Set up. Oh, save it just in case. Alright, battle! Makina, seems those bony bozos are getting ready for another big assault. They're all about breaking down barriers, and they've got their eyes on yours. If you haven't already, now would be the perfect time to lay out some of those devilish spike traps outside the eastern wall of the castle. I get the feeling this is going to be their biggest onslaught yet. What do you say, Makina? Are you ready to kick some serious cock-kicks? We're kicking booty. Okay, let's do this. It's skull smashing time. Skeleton soldiers won't be able to penetrate the outer wall, so we shall meet them in the field. To arms! To battle! He leveled up! Yeah! His breath gauge gets a little bit bigger! That means I can hold my breath longer underwater. Yeah! And don't come back! Although we could keep them out if they did. Those spiky-haired guys just jumped straight over the walls. Yes, the headhunters' fearsome warriors, who bound into battle over every barrier placed before them. Yeah, they didn't make it over mine, because mine's higher than they can fly. As the fiends continue to send headhunters against us, the inner sanctum is safe no more. We must find some way to keep them at bay. We must find a way to keep those headhunters from leaping over our walls. But how? Ho 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 ho! Now, Nessa, if wisdom is what you seek, then you must first speak with your king. He might suggest you fortify the walls of the castle with magical traps. That would fill the bill quite nicely, don't you think? And I'm sure it would be well within Makiel's capabilities. Magical traps? Forgive me, your majesty, but I do not believe Makiel has the necessary equipment to forge such subtle weaponry. Ho ho ho! Too true, Anessa, too true. But hidden deep beneath this castle lies a secret storeroom with a wizard's workbench. Concealed within it. Break through the floorboards in the corner of the castle courtyard to find the staircase to the cellar. You may need to clear away the settled snow first. Well, Makiel, you heard his majesty. Find the floorboards in the corner of the courtyard and bring back the wizard's workbench. Yeah, but we gotta Z first. Otherwise the ghostie's gonna come and beat my butt, and I don't want the ghostie to come and beat my butt. I like my butt. My butt needs to say where the boot at it goes. Alright. There they are. Boom, boom, boom. To the secret layer. Sapphires. Gold. Yeah, this becomes our prison eventually. Because, you know, prisons are awesome. You're stuck on the wall. There you go.
Hey!
You found it! Now that we have the wizard's workbench, we may be able to find a way to repel those hateful headhunters. Oh, oh, oh. With that wizard's workbench, you will be able to make all manner of magical contraptions. And weapons, too. Give our soldiers a few enchanted swords, and those ghoulish gadabouts won't know what hit them. Your Majesty, if you've had such a powerful artifact at hand this whole time, why would you keep it hidden away? Why else, my dear? It would do for something so powerful to fall into the hands of the enemy, and they have eyes and hands everywhere, if you take my meaning. I do, Your Majesty. You are right to be cautious. But now that Makiel is here, he can use it to craft a devilish device that will strike fear and lightning into the hearts of our foes, the far-famed Zap Trap. Its construction will require some magical crystals, but I'm sure a resourceful fellow like you will be able to find them somewhere around here. Okay. Yeah, I'm a resourceful fellow. Sometimes. Maybe. What do you want, Zara? Hello, Makiel. It's me, Zara, the royal guard who came running when you rang the bell. The one you don't really remember, I remember you. I hear you want to build some zap traps, but need some magic crystals to do it. Well, lucky for you, I know exactly where those crystals might be found. I saw a stonking great lot of them on the cliffside to the north, on the other side of the mountain pass. Time to go a-foraging. As I saw, the monsters weren't guarding the pass too tightly. You could likely break through their blockade without too much trouble. Let it be so. Malroth and I shall escort you, Makiel. We shall fight back any fiend that dares disturb you as you collect the crystals. Roger that. I'll mind the fort while you three search for the magic crystals. Best of luck, and biff a couple of fatties for me, won't you?